All right, here's the featherweight contender, the Mark Henry and Ricardo Almeida trained Zabit Magomedsharipov. You can do worse than training alongside the likes of Frankie Edgar every day, but this guy is truly next level mixed martial arts 2.0. Not enough buttons on the controller for this guy.
No, you can't do every combination set that we've set for Zabit. But some guys, their reputation precedes them. Before I ever saw Zabit Magomedsharipov fight, I knew who he was because of the stories you got out of that great camp from Frankie and all those guys. You knew that when he made his debut, he would go right away towards the title picture, and that is exactly where he finds himself right now.
All right, so here's the UFC featherweight champion, Ilia Topuria, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. He can grapple, he can wrestle. I haven't seen anything resembling a weakness on film, but I think his greatest asset is his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected in combat, and also to exercise some patience when it comes to pursuing a finish. He's one of the best finishers in the division, but it is never forced, it is never bat out of hell, and that's why right now he's the hunted and not Volkanovski at 145 pounds. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Zabit Magomedsharipov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice crack there. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there, really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Topuria's going for a choke.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite sides. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Need some help, guys.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Magomedsharipov. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Magomedsharipov got an arm, looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. What a beautiful head kick landed.
Round one winding down here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. And the kick lands. Oh, big knee! Oh, he's in real trouble now.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Oh, good block there. Fighter lands a takedown, well done. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Right on the button. All right, I've got a novel idea. When you've got a submission base like this guy does and good offensive takedowns, I don't know, maybe grapple a little bit?
Maybe try to get a takedown. Maybe try to get the fight to the floor. Maybe make this guy fight you where you're the best in the entire UFC at. Get this fight to the mat where you're bound to be successful. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Beautiful transition.
All right, side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent. Magomedsharipov is trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Let's work, guys.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Topuria's eye now closing up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Topuria. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Magomedsharipov in half guard.
Oh, right into the mouth.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under a minute to go. He's having his way with him here.
Getting them out here.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Nice positional control here.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that looks tight to me. Looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Good round. He's rocked. He's still rocked, all right? He's ready to be finished in this next round, all right?
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Great job blocking that punch.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand. Oh, it's just opening up on him now.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he's out. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Magomedsharipov. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Magomedsharipov right back to the full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Fight back!
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Gets the single leg takedown.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Great ground and pound by this man.
Might be a submission attempt.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Magomedsharipov in half guard. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down, brother. All right. Breathe. Focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to want to fight.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Nice block. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Takedown defense holds up.
The fighters separate. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for good measure. So making good use of that reach advantage now. Really good vision to block that one. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Single leg takedown. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up. He's got to be careful here.
Topuria gets back up. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Magomedsharipov cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Leg kick is my favorite strike.
Try to establish that jab. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here.
It's tight. Working on to finish the heel hook. He's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. While the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Zabit Magomedsharipov.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Magomedsharipov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Magomedsharipov really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. 1 minute to go in the fight. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes early.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Zabit Magomedsharipov.
So an absolutely incredible result here tonight. We are still digesting it right